This one is a relatively, excuse me, recent one for me. And when I say recent, I mean recent in two ways. Recent because I recognize this, and recent because I also have to get better at this. And it's learning how to sit with and celebrate our wins in a way that you don't force yourself to think about the next thing and the next thing and the next thing without sitting in that space of, I've done something great. Let me just take a second, take a minute to recognize and realize that. Because a lot of the times when we've achieved something, we just see it as a stepping stone to the next achievement. And we don't actually, and I for sure was doing that. And I spoke about this, I don't know when, but before. And it's been really nice to have friends who constantly remind me of, Leanne, take the time. Don't just run to the next thing. Don't ignore it. And in my case, it's, and I'm happy to share this. I've published a book. I'm an author. It's doing well. All of these things that I've just taken in and gone, okay, great. And I think in many cases, this isn't, I'm not sure if it's a personality thing or if it's a training thing, as in that's just the way my corporate training led me to go, or I don't know what it is, but really letting the wins sit in and recognizing how do you actively and realistically celebrate those. And sometimes celebration isn't going out for dinner, although that's nice. Sometimes celebration is literally sitting with a coffee and taking your time and going, wow, I did that. Allowing it to process. And when we do that more often and we start to take that, not just the yearly audit of what have I done, what have I done, what could have gone better, but actually what have I done well? And did I take the time to celebrate that? Will make such a difference to how you show up and how you show up, how you appreciate yourself really, and how you interact with those successes when you're in the workplace, when you're showing up to client meetings. It's just taking that same time to internalize our positives, potentially in the same way as we can sometimes internalize our negatives.